Hello and welcome. My name is Faye, and today you're here for your 30-minute morning movement and meditation. We'll spend around 20 minutes doing some gentle movement and stretches, and then around 8 to 10 minutes with a short breathing guided meditation. Today we will be using the 4-7-8 breath practice. And if you're unfamiliar, the way it works is you inhale for a count of 4, you pause at the top for a count of 7, and then you exhale for a count of 8. But feel free to adjust those numbers to a count that feels sustainable and good for you. So let's go ahead and get into it. Today, let's get started in a comfortable position of your choice. So maybe that means you take a loose cross of your legs, maybe you're laying down on your back, or maybe you'd like to take a child's pose. So if you want to come to child's pose, you'll come to all fours, tabletop shape, and then slightly bring your knees wider than your hips, your big toes kiss. And then you'll send your hips back towards your heels, forehead comes down to the earth, or if your head is dangling, you can take 2 fists and place them underneath your forehead. So feel free to find a place where you can get just 2% more comfortable. Lots of options here to start. No need to overcomplicate anything, so just find whatever feels good. And when you find your space, feel free to take kind of any last minute fidgets, wiggles, get just 2% more comfortable. And then let's go ahead and take a breath in community. So go ahead and release all the air from your lungs, sigh it out through your mouth, let it go. And then go ahead and take a nice deep breath in through your nose, fill all the way up. And then open your mouth, exhale, sigh it out, let it go. Allow your eyes to soften down or fully close if they haven't already. Allow your breathing to return back to a pace that feels natural and relaxed. Invite ease and softness into your face. Soften through your shoulders. Relax your back body. Relax your hips, legs, and feet. Start to tune inward and notice how you're feeling today. Higher energy, medium, lower. No wrong answer, you're just checking in. And trying to do this as best as you can without any judgment or story. Just simply notice. Invitation to scan your body from head to toe. Just notice any areas that might feel a little stiff, a little sore or tight. Any areas where you're holding or gripping. And if or when you come across something that feels like you're holding or gripping or is a little stiff or sore, see if you can invite in just a little more softness. Maybe you even start to send your breath to those places that need just a little extra love today. Allow yourself to arrive here in this moment, right here, right now. Start to deepen your inhales and lengthen your exhales. Create a breathing pattern that requires just enough effort to keep you present, but nothing too strenuous. And then when you feel ready, gently start to blink your eyes open. Bring yourself back into your physical space. And then however it makes sense to you, go ahead and join me on your hands and knees, tabletop shape. Your wrists are underneath your shoulders, your knees are underneath your hips. When you arrive, inhale, dip your belly towards the ground, lift your gaze, cow pose. Feel a nice stretch through your front body. And then exhale, press the earth away, scoop in round through your back, tuck your chin towards your chest, cat pose. If you'd like to add in your feet here, inhale, tuck your toes, dip your belly, lift your gaze. See if you can imagine you're pulling your heart through your arms. Exhale, release your feet, press the earth away, scoop in round through your back, create space between your shoulder blades. A couple more times. Inhale, dip your belly, lift your gaze, cow pose. Exhale, release, scoop and round through your back cat. One more time. Inhale, dip your belly, lift your gaze, cow pose. And exhale, release, scoop and round through your back. This time, inhale back to a neutral spine. Exhale, bring your knees slightly wider than your hips, big toes kiss. Send your hips back towards your heels, child's pose. And again, your forehead can come down to your mat, or you could stack your hands one on top of the other and place the forehead down. See if you can breathe into your upper back. Notice what the expansion of the inhalation feels like on your rib cage. And then notice the exhalation, the movement of your rib cage as you soften back down. One more steady breath in here. And one more easy breath out. Inhale, go ahead and extend both fingertips long towards the top of your mat. Exhale, press your hips down towards your heels. Inhale, go ahead and shift forward back onto your hands. And exhale, bring your knees back underneath your hips. Tabletop shape. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Press through all 10 finger pads. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, press into your hands and lift your hips off the ground. Send your hips back into this downward facing dog, upside down V shape. And when you arrive, inhale, bend into your right knee, straighten through your left. Exhale, switch, bend your left, straighten through your right. Inhale, switch again. And exhale, switch once more. Very nice. Inhale, go ahead and shift forward to plank, top of a push-up. Option to lower your knees here if you like. Stay here for an exhale. Draw your navel in. Continue to keep the gaze towards the top of your mat. You keep a nice smooth back of your neck. One more inhale here. And then exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Release your forehead down to the earth. Ground down through the tops of your feet. Inhale, lift your heart and chest up off the ground for your baby cobra. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. No weight is in your hands. Exhale, lower back down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, lift up your head and chest up off the ground. Baby cobra. And then exhale, lower back down. Inhale, press up to tabletop. Exhale, send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take a nice full breath in here. Take an easy breath out. Inhale, lift your right leg towards the sky. Exhale, draw your right knee in towards your nose. And then step your right foot forward in between your hands. Soften your left knee down to the ground. You're in your low lunge. If you feel off balance here, you can always take your right foot and walk it out towards the right corner of your mat. When you feel stable, you can inhale, start to rise up, press through your front foot. And then you want to actively press your left toenails, your left top of your foot into the mat. Reach your arms forward, curl your tailbone under slightly. Take a full breath in here. Take a full breath out. Inhale, go ahead and reach your hands to the sky. Stay here for an exhale. Relax your shoulders, relax your jaw. One full breath in. Exhale, lower your right hand down by your side. Reach your left hand up and over, side bend to your right. Inhale, reach both arms to the sky. And then exhale, hands come down to frame your foot. Root down through your left hand. Inhale, sweep your right arm to the sky. Press your shoulder back. Continue to press through your front foot. Take one more full breath in here. And then exhale, start to float your right hand back behind you. Inhale, sweep it down beside your right leg and circle it all the way around, nice and slow. And then exhale, sweep it down and back. Oh, one more time. Inhale, sweep it all the way around. And exhale, down and back. Go ahead and release your hand by your right foot. Inhale, tuck your left toes, lift your knee up off the ground. Exhale, step your feet together at the top of your mat. Fold forward over your legs, generous bend in both knees. Inhale, slide your hands onto your shins. Reach through the crown of your head. Halfway lift. Your tailbone reaches back behind you. The crown of your head, so the very top of your head reaches forward. This is your half lift. Exhale, fold. This time, bring your arms out to a side. Generous bend in your knees. Inhale, root down through both feet. Rise all the way up to stand. Reach your arms up. Look up. Exhale, draw your hands through heart center. Take a breath in. Just check in. Take a breath out. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, lower your right hand down to your right hip. Reach your left hand up and over, side bend to your left. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, left hand down. This time, right hand reaches up and over. One more time each side. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, right hand to your right hip. Left hand reaches up and over, side bend to your right. Inhale, reach to center. Exhale, left hand down, right hand reaches up and over, side bend once more. Very nice. Inhale, reach both arms to the sky. Separate your feet at least hip width distance apart if they're not already. And then exhale, bend your elbows, cactus your arms, lift your gaze. Draw your tailbone under slightly. Inhale, reach up once more. And exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, reach your arms forward. And this time, exhale, float your hands down in front of you, palms face down. Take a breath in right here. Exhale, bend both knees, sit your hips back into a chair pose. Weight is in your heels. If you peek down, you should see all 10 toes. And if you don't, see if you can draw your shin bones back. Take one more full breath in your chair. And exhale, maybe you sink just another inch lower. Very nice. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, soft bend in your knees, fold forward over your legs. If it feels nice, you can reach for opposite elbows and find a little dangle here from side to side. You can find a little movement here in your ragdoll. Generous bend in your knees. Allow any stress or tension you're holding on to just kind of roll off your back. You can nod your head yes to more peace, to more trust and acceptance. And maybe shake your head no to worry, anxiety, fears, whatever it is that does not serve you in this moment. And then when you feel ready, heel toe your feet back to the place where you like them to be. Release your hands down to the floor and then step back to plank pose, top of a push-up. Once again, option again to lower your knees. Wherever you are, take a full breath in. Exhale, bend your elbows, hug them in, lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale, take a baby cobra. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, press up to tabletop. And then exhale, send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in right here. Take a full breath out. Inhale, left leg lifts towards the sky. Exhale, bend your knee, draw your knee in towards your navel or towards your nose. Inhale, reach up, three-legged dog, reach back. And exhale, draw your knee in towards your chest, and then go ahead and step your left foot forward and soften your right knee down to the ground. Make sure your left ankle is either in front of or directly underneath your knee. So notice if your foot is way back here and your knee is way past your toes, if you can help your foot forward. So then when you feel ready, inhale, rise all the way upright. Actively press through both feet. So you're pressing your right toenails, right foot into the earth, and then the left ball mound, that big fleshy part right below your big toe, you're pressing that into the mat. You can leave your arms here, or if you like, inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, relax your shoulders. One more full breath in here. And then exhale, lower your left hand down by your left side. Reach your right hand up and over, side bend. One more full breath in here. One more easy breath out. Inhale, reach both arms to the sky. And then exhale, bring your hands down to frame your left foot. Root down through your right hand this time. Inhale, sweep your left hand up towards the sky. Exhale, press your shoulder back. One more steady breath in here. One more steady breath out. Go ahead and release your hand back down to frame your foot. Inhale, tuck your back toes, lift your knee up off the ground. Exhale, step your feet together and fold forward over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Go ahead and plant your hands, and this time you're going to step your right foot back, soften your knee back down to the ground. I forgot one thing, so coming back to our low lunge. Inhale, root down into your right hand. Sweep your left hand to the sky. Exhale, take your left hand back behind you. Inhale, sweep it down alongside your left leg up towards the front. And then exhale, sweep it all the way around. One more big full circle here. Just continue to move with your breath. Very nice. Go ahead and release your left hand back by your left foot. Inhale, tuck your back toes, lift your knee up off the ground. Exhale, step your feet together this time. Inhale, halfway lift, reach through the crown of your head. And then exhale, fold. This time, bring your hands towards your shins, soft bend in both knees. Inhale, roll yourself all the way up, stacking bone on top of bone. When you arrive all the way up, right head comes up last. Exhale, roll your shoulders down and back. Very nice. Inhale, reach both arms to the sky. Exhale, soft bend in both knees, fold forward over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. This time, keep your right hand in front of your face. Bend into your right knee. Inhale, sweep your left hand to the sky. Stay here for an exhale. Optional, bring your hand down to your low back if that would feel better for your shoulder. One more full breath in here. And then exhale, go ahead and release your hand back down to the earth. This time, bend into your left knee. Left hand comes in front of your face. Inhale, push into your left hand. And exhale, sweep your right hand up towards the sky. Press your shoulder back. One more full breath here. Or bring it to your low back. One more full breath out. Go ahead and release your hands back down to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift, reach through the crown of your head. And exhale, fold, release your hands down to the floor and come down all the way onto your bottom. Extend both legs out long in front of you. Give them just a little wiggle and shake. Very nice. This time, bend both knees. Plant your feet as wide as your yoga mat. So the width of your yoga mat or just wider than your hips. Your fingertips come back behind you. Their fingers either pointing towards your body or out to the side, wherever you are. Inhale, press into your hands. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Puff up through your chest. Exhale, knees fall to the right. Inhale, knees to center. Exhale, knees to the left. One more time each side. Inhale, knees to the center. And then exhale, knees to the right. This time you're going to actually start to walk yourself upright. And then exhale, twist towards your right thigh. So you may twist towards the back of wherever you are. Take a full breath in here. And a full breath out. Inhale, bring yourself back to center. And exhale, allow your knees to fall to the left once more. And start to walk yourself up. You're in this kind of pinwheel shape with your legs. You're going to inhale, sit up nice and tall. And then exhale, turn towards your left thigh. And bring your hands back behind you for just another little twist here. Take a full breath in. And an easy breath out. Inhale, bring yourself back to center. And then exhale, bring the bottoms of your feet together, knees out to the side. Create a diamond shape with your legs so your heels are further away. This will target more outer hips, outer glutes. Where we are, inhale, hold onto your legs and sit up nice and tall. And then exhale, hinge from your hips. Notice how far you can go without rounding through your back. One more breath in here. And then exhale, go ahead and fold over your legs. Take a couple rounds of breath, soften through your face, relax through your jaw. On your next inhale, very slowly start to press yourself all the way upright. And then exhale, go ahead and find a comfortable place to sit for our meditation part of the practice. You can have a loose cross of your legs. You could be on your back. You could be seated on a kneeling position on top of your knees or top of your legs and shins, or maybe you like to slide a blanket or a block underneath you to elevate your hips, make sitting just a little bit more comfortable. Or if you have a wall, maybe you like to sit up next to a wall. Find a place where you can be relaxed but alert still. It is morning time. So wherever you are or choose to be, go ahead and take any last minute fidgets, wiggles, get just 2% more comfortable in your space. And let's go ahead and take a breath in community. Release all the air from your lungs, let it go. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose, fill all the way up. Open your mouth, exhale, sigh it out, let it go. Continue to stay here with your breath for just a couple more rounds. We're going to shift into a few rounds of the 4-7-8 breath. So if you're unfamiliar, the way it works is you will inhale for a count of 4 in through your nose, pause at the top for a count of 7, and then exhale out through your mouth. Imagine you're kind of blowing out through a straw for a count of 8. So 4, inhale, pause, 7, and exhale for 8. I will guide you through a few rounds and then leave you some time and space to practice on your own. But of course, if the 4-7-8 does not feel like a sustainable breath for you or feels difficult, feel free to modify it. Whatever you do, I would just encourage that you focus really on the long exhalations to help invite the body into that rest, digest, calm state of state. So let's go ahead and get started. So release all the air from your lungs, let it go. And inhale for 2, 3, 4, pause, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, pause, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, pause, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Continue for a few more rounds at your own breath pace, at your own count. If you haven't already, invite your eyes to soften down or close. If you lose count, it's okay, just simply start again. Finish up your last cycle of 4-7-8 breath. Release the counting. Let your breath return back to a pace that feels natural and relaxed. Start to invite ease and softness into your face. Soften through your jaw. Relax your shoulders. arms and fingers. Take just a moment to check in. Notice how you're feeling in this moment. Is it the same from when you began? Is it different? Again, there's no right or wrong answer. You're just taking a moment to check in. Start to notice your breath. Is there any difference in your breath from when we started to right now? Perhaps it feels a little bit easier, a little more relaxed. Or maybe it's something else. Again, no wrong answer. Invitation to bring your two hands together in front of you and start to create just a little heat by rubbing your fingertips together. Create a little energy. And then place one hand over your heart and the other right on top. Breathe into your heart, breathe into your hands, and breathe out. If you'd like to set an intention, a short phrase or word to help guide you throughout the rest of your day, a principle or compass that you can kind of track with throughout the rest of your day, I encourage you to do so now. Perhaps you'd like to focus on the quality of simply being present, or perhaps there's a quality of trust, ease, calm, peace. Whatever speaks to you, go ahead and breathe your intention in, fill it up, and breathe your intention out. Let's do it one more time. Breathe in your intention, fill up. And exhale, breathe it out. Seal it in. Bring your palms together at the center of your heart. Thumbs gently rest on your sternum. Take a slight bow of your chin to your chest. Take a moment of gratitude for all the effort, all the work that you put into your practice, knowing that it was enough and that you are always enough. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. The love light in me bows to the love light in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for class today. Again, my name is Faye, and I'd love to know how this practice went for you. So drop me a comment down below. Let me know how you're feeling. And of course, if you would like to see more practices like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss videos in the future. And also, while you're down there, hit that thumbs up, that like. It really would mean a lot to me. Until next time, bye.